Everybody, how you doing? It's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. I'm actually doing a 2-channel live video right now, live Noodles. One is on my cell phone here on Facebook. Hope you're all doing well. And one is on YouTube. So please put your comments in the appropriate things. I've got this trumpet on a trial right now. It's the new Bobby Shew Yamaha, and I put a YouTube video up yesterday. I don't know if you saw that. If you did see it, check it out. It's a wonderful trumpet. So I'm going to play a little bit. Hope you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. So play some blues. That's my first request. You got it. You might be picking up static on the Facebook feed because I am not in airplane mode, so I might lose you, and I might come back. Like I said, this is the first time I've tried doing the channel here on YouTube and the channel here on Facebook. So. That's a really fun horn. So that's the new Shew trumpet. I like the new little logo. It's a little bit different than the previous generation horns. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that. They're more like the New York and Chicago model buttons. I'm actually not a huge fan of the buttons, to be honest. But there's a cool thing, Colin, if you see this. And again, I'm here on YouTube and here on Facebook. I'm doing a 2-channel thing, so I'm monitoring both channels. So if you have a comment or question, just put it in there. But it's good that they're using synthetic pads on the horns, so that's really nice. So that it feels great. The horn feels. I've always had, like I said on my YouTube video from yesterday. If you haven't seen that, check it out, where I did a little bit more talking about the horn. I feel like I've always had a love-hate relationship with the Bobby Shew trumpets, either 6310 or 8310 Z. And the reason for it is I play it and then I get into the horn and then for some reason it starts fighting me. So I've had this horn maybe 3 or 4 days now, so I'm not really fully ready to commit to the fact that maybe it's still gonna fight me. But I will say that the horn itself plays and feels great. I'm using a large mouthpiece though. The mouthpiece I'm using is a Shoggle ACB sort of hybrid, and it's around a 1 to 1.25 B. So anywho, it's a large mouthpiece. So easy to play though. Ooh, I'm out of focus. Hey, Jay Laddie, baby. This mouthpiece is pretty big, but the upper register feels pretty good. So it's pretty good. And it has a really nice, it really has a really nice sparkle to the sound as well, which I like. And I think a lot of it has to do with this bell shape that they've done. They've kind of peeled the bell. I don't know if this makes sense, but for me, it feels like the flaring of the bell makes it feel and sound really good from the back, from the player's perspective. So I don't know what it sounds like from the full business end, you know, what you guys get to hear. And of course, these are not super high quality microphones. There are decent microphones, but not like, you know, my full ribbon setup that I have at the shop because I'm home right now. But it's still quite fun to play. I should just play more then. So I apologize for the static on the Facebook video, and I'm watching both channels. Like I said, up here is YouTube, here's Facebook. So we're doing a dual channel on two different networks. So I switched from a 63 to 85L. The LA Trumpet is great too. So the reason why they probably don't do it, because it's hard to do different finishes on the Facebook page. And honestly, this gold lacquer looks really great, actually. I mean, it's very beautiful, and some of the stuff that I look for, you know, imperfections and some of the, you know, connections between the bell and lead pipe. Well, it's a Yamaha, so you don't see many. I see some, of course. I see them in every manufacturer's horns, but still a great horn. Put a song request if you have one up there. Put a song request as well. How does it compare to the A9? It's totally different. Very different horns. The A9 is much more Martin Committee-esque. This horn is, it's kind of like, it's sort of a Committee, sort of a Schilke. It's sort of, but it's honestly, it's not. It's Yamaha, I mean, for sure. But it's a great sounding trumpet. Really nice. It has metal guides, so you hear the metal guides. You can hear those metal guides, right? Click, 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 click. But probably from a distance you don't hear as much. It doesn't back up on me, but so Vincent, I thought we had a lesson today. I was waiting for you, so let's reschedule. I was waiting around and I sent you a Facebook request for the session, but just send me a private message either through email or Facebook, and anytime the rest of this week we'll get together and do the lesson, because I can do them pretty much the rest of the week. But sorry I missed you. I was waiting, so I have some free time now. We can do our lessons with everybody else. No, just kidding. So, but favorite on YouTube, we asked for a favorite monk tune. My favorite monk tune, I always play it, is this song called Reflections, which sounds like an old saloon song, really. I hope you can hear how cool and versatile this trumpet really is. And like I said, for people who are just joining, thanks. This is a dual session. So if you see me looking up and down, up here is a YouTube. The down is Facebook. Thanks. I'm trying new stuff. We always try new stuff here at the shop. This is for the mouthpiece people. This is a custom Shawgirl operato that I had. The operato is the water-filled. You can't hear it, but I can hear it here. Water-filled mouthpiece, so it replicates a heavy mouthpiece without being heavy. It's actually a beautiful mouthpiece. This is around a 1C. Actually, 1C and it's like my CB cup, actually. So it's a big mouthpiece, but in this horn, it really works lovely. And I'm just demonstrating the I was going to say Shawgirl. Sorry, the Yamaha Bobby Shew Generation 2. I just played a little Joy Spring, but I can do it again. So I didn't really. So this is too big of a mouthpiece to play any blood, sweat, tears. But what was the one I used to play? Y'all the section in Heidi Ho. It's a little hard on a 1C, but so that's all right. I had a pulled pork sandwich earlier. Don't worry, Mike. So Austin Custom Barbecue is always open for anybody who comes to Kansas City. Yeah, this is the Bobby Shew 8310Z. This is a super fun horn. Hopefully we will. We actually don't stock Yamaha. It's kind of weird, but we might start. But this horn is supremely impressive. Yeah, the slurring is super great. going to play the end. Again, if you're watching, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Greetings, I have 2 channels going here. It's kind of a strange thing to do. This is YouTube, hey YouTube. This is Facebook, hey Facebook. So this, just to give you a heads up, is the new Bobby Shew Yamaha Trumpet. September song, can't play September song in April, but I can play. Talk to Facebook and have them switch it around. Not gonna play Pop Goes the Weasel. But someone asked, what are the differences between the first generation Shew and the second generation Shew? What I can tell, and I don't know too much about the horn. I wish I had talked to Bob Malone a little bit more and Wayne at the last trumpet show. I just had a chance to sneak and play it back then. I'll remember April. That's a great request. I will play that next. First and foremost, you see that the valve cluster is different. The valve block, I think, is different. They're using more of the traditional blocks from their Chicago and New York series, probably. The bell shape is different, I feel. The bell shape is different. Well, Lindsay, you can ask for your money back from this video if it drives you crazy. The sound and response is different as well. There's obviously more stuff. It feels to me, the bell flare I don't think is that much. I mean, the bell flare here is very different, I think, but I don't know exactly. You'd have to ask Yamaha, not me. I feel like the horn is lighter, and I wish I had an original 8310Z to try between the two. But it feels definitely lighter in my hands. It's got a really nice balance to it. And I'm not sure it's just because I have a slightly heavier mouthpiece as well. Someone asked for I'll Remember April, so let's do it. Whatever. Just kidding. Is it more, I'm monitoring 2 channels, so if you see me moving, just know that I'm watching Facebook here, hi Facebook, and YouTube up here, hi YouTube, thanks so much. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to us. We can't do all the free lessons, all the things we do. It's because you guys subscribe to us. So we thank you so much. Then prior shoes. I had an 8310Z in the shop recently. I am not so sure it's more open, but boy, it feels good to me. So I'm not sure if it is, but it does feel great. And like I said, it's just a gorgeous horn. So if you guys have a chance to play the Shew, this will be at the ACB shop in KC. So if you want to come and check it out, it will be there. Whenever I'm there, I'll have it with me. I do have it here at home. I'm fooling around with it. I'm still an Adams guy. Don't get me wrong. It's not April Fool's. I'm not jumping over ship. You know, like people are like, oh, you're gonna play Yamaha now. I had like 5 or 6 private messages about that. And I love Yamaha, but I am an Adams boy, so I'm gonna keep playing Adams. Anywho, a couple more song requests, then I have to get to my next lessons that's scheduled for tonight. And if you want to grab an online lesson, let me know. You just have to email info@austinCustomBrass.com. We've got the Skype studio happening, and now that I have more employees, and I won't be doing the bourbon distillery. That was an April Fool's joke, in case you didn't know. I'll have time to probably schedule some lessons in the week now. So just let me know what works in your schedule, and my assistants, Josh or Kyle, Patrick, Chris, and that will all, you know, get going. Chip Baker. Okay, you got it. I love Chip Baker. How about this one? You might not know this one.
You're so funny, I forgot to laugh.
Nothing like playing an F sharp minor to kind of mess up your day. So that tune that I just played, Paul, thank you, Paul's on YouTube. That tune is called A Festive Minor. It was a Jerry Mulligan Chet song, so they played it way back when. All right, folks, this is a reverse negative on Facebook. Get over it. Oh, that's true. I can play left-handed if you want. Or we can do it better. Is it upside down? Okay, just kidding. So that's the Bobby Shew Yamaha. So, reverse play through the bell. Just kidding. Fred, how you doing, brother, man? Good to see you here on Facebook. Good to see everybody on YouTube. Thanks again, man. I appreciate your great support. We have new guys and in the shop working, full-time people. So I think we're gonna catch up on all of our back orders. We've got all our doublers going. Thanks again for everybody's patience on those. Come and play this new Yamaha Shew at ACB. So I'm gonna go walk my dogs. They're barking upstairs before my next online lesson. Thanks again for your awesome support of ACB. Couldn't do it without you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. I think this was fun. We'll keep doing dual channel things. So y'all have a good night, okay? Ciao. See you later.